Hello guys. You've probably heard a lot of crazy stories about China, but it's hard to believe which ones are true. Well, the ones on this list, while being completely out of this world, are real. Let's jump right in, and you'll see what we're talking about. Live crabs from vending machines. In 2010, a Chinese crab supplier decided that sometimes a grocery store just isn't convenient enough. So they built a vending machine that dispenses live crabs to be installed in subway stations in the city of Nanjing. Picture a typical snack vending machine, then replace all the chips and cookies with aerated plastic boxes containing living, moving crabs, and you'll have a perfect image of what this looks like. The crabs are kept at a constant 5 degrees Celsius, which is cold enough to put them in a temporary stasis, but not so cold it kills them. They sell for the equivalent of about $2, and the bottom row of the machine also offers bottles of ginger vinegar, a combo sort of like ketchup and French fries. Canned air. If you want a breath of fresh air in China, it's gonna cost you about 5 yuan. That's how much Cheng Guangbao is selling his new line of canned air for, which is literally a soda can filled with air. This product is part publicity stunt and part environmental statement on Chinese air pollution, which is now so bad that the haze is visible from space in some areas of the country. Live turtle keyrings. Arguably one of the oddest things you can buy in China is a tiny live animal on a keyring. The animals, usually a miniature Brazilian turtle or a kingfish, are enclosed in a small bag or plastic bubble that's filled with a nutrient-rich liquid that's supposed to be able to feed the creature for up to 3 or 4 months. Of course, the sealed container raises a lot of questions about how the animal is supposed to get oxygen, and several animal welfare services in China have understandably raised a public outcry that call these trinkets a particularly severe form of animal abuse. One of the reasons people buy them is for good luck, but supposedly many people will buy one just to set the animal free. Panda tea. Let's just go ahead and say it. Panda tea is a drink made from panda poop, and it's the single most expensive tea in the world. 1 dried kilo of the tea will run you about $77,000. Why would anybody want to drink it? The theory is that pandas really only use about 30% of the bamboo they eat, eliminating the rest of the unprocessed bamboo in their fecal matter. It's believed that, among other nutrients, bamboo contains antioxidants that can prevent cancer. So panda tea is marketed as an anti-cancer tonic and a weight loss aid. Face keenies. In most of the world, tanned skin is seen as a sign of beauty, with many willing to endure extreme measures for a bronzed complexion. But in China, a traditionally agrarian country, it is pallid skin that is seen as a sign of beauty. Where common workers would be scorched by the sun, only the rich and privileged remain pale indoors. The Chinese make every attempt to maintain fair skin. On sunny days, they're often seen holding umbrellas. But recently, Chinese women have been seen hitting the shores in face keenies, protective masks that cover their entire head with the exception of their eyes, nostrils and mouths, which I think is rather creepy to look at. Dogs. Okay, obviously dogs exist all around the world, but no one on Earth has had such a complicated relationship with the dog as the Chinese. While some of the most ancient and popular breeds in the world hail from China, they have also long been viewed as a food item. However, the popularity of dog meat has recently begun to decline. There have been cases of dogs heading to markets being rescued by activists. As China enjoys an emerging middle class, pet dogs have become a status symbol like an automobile. Some good news for all you dog lovers out there. White people. You can't actually buy white people in China, but you can rent them, which is close enough. Chinese businessmen will often rent white actors to stand beside them at important events, and, well, that's about it. The idea is that Western businesses are successful, and so for a Chinese businessman to be seen with a guy who could be an overseas business partner is a symbol of status and prestige. Body doubles. In Western nations, the rich lead lives of often unchecked privilege, but even the wealthiest are not fully exempt from the law. Billionaire cheapskate Leona Helmsley famously served nearly 2 years in prison in the early 90s, and even homemaking magnate Martha Stewart spent time behind bars. But in China, if you have the dough and a little bit of clout, you can send someone else to prison in your place. Although authorities have vigorously denied that this has gone on, often the body doubles don't even closely resemble the accused, and facial recognition software has proven it. Kids wear split-crotch pants. Sure, toddlers can wear diapers in China, but often little kids sport these special pants with a split in the middle to allow poop to come out with ease. It's a popular potty training method that's quite the culture shock to Americans. Don't knock it until you tried it though. It eliminates diaper rash, and researchers say children who use this method complete their potty training at a much earlier age. Robot chef. From noodles to spicy chicken, everything tastes better when it's prepared by the cold, metallic dicing hooks of a robot. This isn't just one isolated example either, it's 3 isolated examples, showing a growing trend in robotic food service. In 2011, inventor Cui Rongquan created Chef Cui, a humanoid robot that prepares shaved noodles, a popular noodle variety in China in which the noodles are shaved by hand off a block of dough and then boiled. The robots are being mass-produced and sold for the equivalent of $2,000, and over 3,000 have already been sold. Would you want your food served by robots? Let us know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like and be sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.